Hey everybody, Diamonds by Teeda here. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. Today is Friday, November 7th, and I'm calling this my Finish It Up Friday segment. And yes, it is still dark 30. It's about 4 a.m. right now. I'm having to get up even earlier than usual because I've got to work out of town today. Anyway, I'm going to finish up my wolf, and I've got you kind of zoomed in to his ear because that's all I have left. And I want to show you the finished product when it gets done. I don't want to do any sneak peeks right now. All right, so welcome in. I'm glad you're here. I have my coffee, my decaf as usual, because the heart definitely does not like the caffeine. And I'm going to be working on some Arrow Ups, which is number 5, and it is this gray color right there. So I don't have a ton to talk about this morning, again, because my life is fairly uneventful, which is good. I will take that. I just want to see if I can get my wolf done. This is a Diamond Dotz wolf, in case you haven't been following or in case you're new. This is called Wolf Portrait by Diamond Dotz. And I am doing it for my forest animals theme, which is in my Facebook group. And it doesn't necessarily have to be forest animals. It can be anything that is living in the forest or that you'd find in a forest, like, maybe a fairy or a gnome or a mushroom house. It can be magical and mystical stuff as well. Boy, I really do have you zoomed in there pretty close. How about I back you out just a little bit? That might be a little bit better. So that is what we are doing for the month of November. And yeah, don't look how crooked all my drills are. I will fix that up with a straightener before I seal it. So yeah, can you believe it? Friday, November 7th. Wow. It is going by fast. We are getting ready for Thanksgiving. I bought the turkey, although I'm not cooking it. We're having Thanksgiving at my daughter's house. But they don't have room to de-thaw the turkey in the refrigerator. Their spare refrigerator in their garage died, and they have not been able to replace it yet. Boy, that's really kind of a first world problem, isn't it? I'm sorry, my garage refrigerator died. Goodness. But anyway, I've got room, so I bought the turkey. It's a big 22-pound turkey. So we're going to have lots of leftovers. That will be really nice. I love leftovers. And my sister always makes the best homemade cranberry sauce. Oh my gosh, is it good? It is absolutely delicious. Although, I know, I'm going to tell on myself, I still like the canned jellied cranberry sauce. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like that, but I do. And I like to put that on turkey sandwiches, the leftover turkey sandwiches. So, yep, I do like that. I remember, I'm going to reminisce a little bit about my husband and our first Christmas, which we didn't have, you know, very much money, of course, because we were just newly married, and we lived in the absolute, I remember it being like the smallest apartment ever. It was a little one-bedroom apartment, and I remember the kitchen. Literally, you could stand in the dead center of the kitchen, and if you were looking, like, say you were facing the sink, all you had to do was pivot, and you were at the stove, you know, and if you pivoted the other way, you were at the sink. It was just such a tiny, tiny, tiny little apartment. And we got a little Christmas tree because that's all that would fit in there. And again, not much money at all. And I remember we strung popcorn. Yeah, we strung popcorn, and I strung cranberries, and we made a lot of different decorations for it. It was a beautiful tree. I remember that. And it was a lovely Christmas. And of course, you know, we still spent our, you know, Christmas Day, you know, with our families. We usually spent Christmas Eve with his mom and dad, and then we spent Christmas Day with my family. And then usually Thanksgiving, we would rotate between the two. So every other year, I would be with my family. And then when we moved, when I moved out of state, then that was hard because I didn't get to see everybody. But yeah, check this out. We are getting done with this. We're going to finish this up Friday. Yep, finish it up Friday. It shouldn't take too long. Hopefully I can think of enough stuff to talk about. Got Gracie sitting in the chair, and she is snoring away. I think I told you that I've made a vet appointment for her because she's got that little growth back on her lid. It's a little, I never pronounce it right, chalazion. That's on her lid. And doctor will probably have to take it off again. I'm a little worried about her too. She's drinking a lot more water. I mean, not like an excessive amount like diabetes or, you know, something like that, but just kind of more than what she normally does. So I think I'm going to have the vet check her out and make certain she's okay. They'll probably have to run some blood tests, I would imagine, because she hasn't had blood work for a little bit, probably, I don't know, probably a year or two. So we will get her in. She goes in, I think, what day was that? I think it's like the 18th is when I have the appointment. They got me on a cancellation list just in case somebody cancels. But, I mean, I really figured this is non-emergent right now. I don't have to get in like tomorrow or anything. Her eye, you know, isn't bothering her. You know, she doesn't rub at it, or, you know, it's not like really teary or, you know, anything like that. So I know it's not bothering her. But other than that, I think she's in pretty good shape. She's not liking me being out of the house a lot for work. She gets a little lonely. But she's doing good. And then yesterday I got my hair done. Got rid of all that gray, so that was good. I got a couple more down here. we go. Yep, almost done. And I think after this one, I'm going to go back to doing my WIP and chats with my gifts. I think, oh, I missed one down there. Hang on. I got to get that one. I will go back to doing the WIP and chats with the gifts that I've received because I haven't done that for a little bit. Let's get these going. And I will do the little black dot. That's number 2. Get this in. Yeah, I've been so tired lately. I think I've told you guys that. I've been going to bed really early. I think I went to bed last night about, I don't know, 7:30 or so. I was so tired. I watched a little bit of TV and then I fell asleep watching TV. And then I woke up like about 3 and I just couldn't sleep anymore. I was done. So I just kind of laid in bed and watched a little bit more TV and just gave Gracie some lovies. And she is definitely not a morning person, or a morning dog, I should say. She likes to sleep. She definitely likes to sleep. I wouldn't have minded just lounging in bed all day. It was, you know, when it's getting a little bit colder at night, although last night was warmer. I think it was probably like in the 40s. But, you know, when you're in bed, it's just all nice and cozy and warm. And it's like, oh, man, I don't want to crawl out of this warm, cozy bed. And especially getting up to a little cold house. I don't keep my house super warm. I sleep better when it's cold. But I usually keep it about 68 is what I usually keep it. Keeps my utility bill down a little bit and lets me sleep a little better at night. And I think they are finally going to start working on my side of the street for the fiber optic network. They've got the orange cones out there that says, you know, do not park here for today's date, November 7th. So I have a feeling they're working on it today. So I am so excited. I can't wait till they actually get it all hooked up and I can sign up with them. And we'll see how improved that makes my internet. Although my router is a few years old, I keep talking about I need to get a new router. And I can do that. I just have to go pick out which one I want. All my IT friends from work, they say I need to get a gaming router because it's much faster. But my current one is that Google Nest. It's a mesh router, and that seems to actually work pretty good. Okay, let me just get my new color. Almost done. That's it. And then I think I've got a couple drills that are I've missed throughout that I will just touch up those really quick as well. I'll do the little arrow over. Okay, we'll just get the rest of this little brown here. And I really like these diamond dots. I think they are such a fun project to do. I like them, and I have a lot of diamond dots. And it doesn't take very long. I mean, I think if I would have, had a little bit more time, I really probably could have very easily finished this in like 2 or 3 days. But it took a little bit longer than that for me because I don't think Oh yeah, I think I worked on it a little bit last night because I was in Joan's Junk Journals and More. She had a live, and so I was in there watching her and Miss Southern Belle and Star, and there's a lot of friends that were in there visiting. So I was in there. I don't know how long I was in there, like an hour, hour and a half maybe, just chit-chatting away. And so I did get a chance to work on it a little bit last night. But I didn't, yeah, I didn't work on it. Did I work on it in the morning? I don't even remember. I don't even remember yesterday morning. I was so busy. I was up so early and I was so busy. We'll do the percent sign. So this won't be a super long whip and chat. We'll finish this one up and then I'll show you the finish. I am not doing anything special this weekend, I don't think. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing very much this weekend. I've got to do some laundry tonight. I've got a whole basket full of laundry that has to get done. I remember when my husband was alive, he always liked to do the laundry. He was always very helpful. He did dishes and he did laundry. But let me tell you, that man, he would frustrate me to no end. He never separated the lights from the darks. I mean, he would wash, white socks with jeans. Oh, my word, I just couldn't stand that. It drove me crazy. And after a while, I don't know, it was like after many years, probably after like 25 years of marriage, I said, don't do my laundry anymore. I will do my laundry. I'm tired of gray whites. Don't touch it. If you want to mix all your stuff, that is okay, but don't do mine. And he was just trying to be helpful, but it was always really nice because if I cooked, he cleaned. He always cleaned up the dishes, which was really nice. And that was helpful because, it's such a pain to, you prepare the meal, you cook the meal, then you have to clean everything up. And I'm kind of a messy cook. I try to clean as I go, but it doesn't always work very well. Okay, now I am going to finish up the last couple that are throughout the wolf. I will be out of frame, but there's only a couple, so we'll just sit and chat while I do it. But yeah, there's just a couple. And I will get that done. And I'm going to get this sealed. Oh, there's one more over here. Okay, I found it. And I'll give it a quick gander and then I'll straighten it, seal it, and then this one will be in the books. This one will be done. Done for forest animals. Let's get this done. There we go. I think that does it. Let me just give it a quick look-see. Again, I'm not going to straighten everything out, but I do need to straighten these drills. Actually, it'll look better. Let me turn it off. See, when I turn the light off, it looks a whole lot better, doesn't it? Let me just see if I see anything. and I don't. So yes, check that out. I am done. So I will show you. Let me just move all my stuff over. I gotta move my coffee cup over. Give me just a second and I will show you the finished product. Okay, and here's the wolf. It is all done. Didn't he turn out pretty? I didn't do anything except I did change one thing. There was a couple of white drills in here, and I just thought they looked just so funky. I didn't like the way it looked. I like the solid gray or the shades of gray in here better. And sorry you're seeing my tripod, but this is the best that I could do to get the whole thing in quickly and easily without switching to my other overhead one. Anyway, I love this Diamond Dots painting. I love these special drills that are through here, and then you see the feather that's coming down here on his neck. I think he's beautiful. I love it. I'm going to post it in my Facebook group as well. But that's all I have. This is just a really, really short, I'm going to call it Finish It Up Friday. And I'm going to do a few chores around the house now. Do a little bit of dishes because I didn't do my dishes last night. I was too pooped. And get ready for work. And I will come back. I've got more stuff to show you. I really had anticipated doing, I've got a little small Amazon haul that I want to show you guys. And then I had gone to Ross and TJ Maxx, and I found 2 more small diamond painting kits there as well. That I want to show you, and hopefully I can get those videos up this weekend. And yeah, that's really about it. Oh, the other one that I want to show you too, I'm so excited to show you. You know, I've been waiting on Diamond Art Club. I haven't really ordered very much, but they had a Thomas Kincaid that came out last weekend. And I received it, and I love it. It's beautiful. Although this weekend, you know, I know they have a lot of new releases. I don't think I'm getting anything. I think I'm totally safe. But there are some beautiful paintings for certain. I'm trying not to look because I don't need to get any more big kits. The Thomas Kincaid that I got was a smaller kit, so it's not too big. So I'll show you that shortly too. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, you know, or, you know, morning or night, you know, whatever time zone you're in. It is definitely still oh dark 30 here. It is dark, dark, dark. I'm looking forward to the sunrise. Every day, like when I sit here at the table, if I'm diamond painting and I can start seeing the sun come up, it's just so pretty. I'm so grateful for that. I love seeing, you know, the sunrise. Oh, squirrel thought. So if you are still here, you get a random squirrel thought. So thank you for still being here. You know, it's been raining and storming the last few days. And as I was driving home, there was a huge full rainbow that the middle of it went right over my house. I couldn't get a picture, a very good picture of it or anything, but oh my gosh, I don't think I have ever seen a more beautiful full rainbow ever. It was the most gorgeous sight. And I actually pulled over the side of the road just to look at it. And I thought, wow, that is so beautiful. So, so beautiful. It was nice to kind of sit back and just take a moment and actually be in that moment and enjoy it for that moment. And so I enjoyed my rainbow. So that's my random squirrel thought. Anyway, guys, as always, you know, remember you're perfect exactly as you are. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. And try to do one thing a day that your future self is going to thank you for. And with that, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Bye, everybody.